go guys, so the brand new Frozen Delights Dragon Delight event has just begun in DML, and of course we will be taking a look at it, seeing what the changes are like, and explaining how the event itself actually works. So we can see it here, let's go. So hello trader, I've seen you've come to try out my newest invention, the Dragon's Delight. And oh my god, this picture of the lava dragon actually looks so adorable. So this is the event main screen here. You can see, as we know before, that the leaderboard prize for this event is the Snow Sport, the 1200 point milestone is the brand new Pinecone Dragon, and then we have some other rewards throughout the duration of this event. But let's go and see what the tutorial is like. So look, one of your dragons wants to play too. Drag and drop items in the Dragon's Delight to help your dragon play. So Andy here is asking for a crystal, a dragon head statue, and a book. So I really do like the changes to these items. I think they look pretty cool already. So works just the same as every previous Dragon's Delight event. So helping your dragon will boost your Delight score, get the highest Delight score to win first prize. You can refill the Dragon's Delight prizes by using Daubs. First round is on me. So Daubs are the red spotted ball things. So as you can see here, these dragons are all asking for their own types of items, and the only items that you can give them are the items on the very bottom section here, so we can't drag the key over to the dragon. So there is some sort of strategy to this, and basically, if you want to have a good chance at doing this event, do not trash, ever, if you can help it. Never, ever trash items, because it's just worse overall. It's just a lot worse overall to do that, because every time you do that, you're essentially wasting items, and you don't want to do that. But you see there, instead of just getting one happy dragon, we got a ton of happy dragons, because now in the event, there is a small percentage chance that you can get more than 1 point. So there is more of a factor of RNG into these events now, which is sort of unfortunate. But at the same time, at least they're trying out some new stuff, seeing what effect it has. And, I mean, here's hoping that it doesn't just become completely based on RNG, but we will have to see. So you can trash all items to get rid of them for free. You'll then need to refill columns by using Daubs to keep playing. Apparently I can't read. You can also send away your dragons. After the dragon is gone, you must wait an hour before the next dragon appears. So this is what I'm talking about. If you ever get stuck with the items, so you see here we've got no items that we can give to any dragons. So instead of trashing, your best course of action is to refresh the dragon. So if we do that, the cooldown will be an hour. You can speed it up with gems. I'm going to do it just for the sake of the video. So if you click skip, and then a new dragon will appear asking for new items. So now we can continue our progress. So that is essentially how the event works. We didn't get a crystal, which is unfortunate, but we did get a key, a book, and a key. So, you know, I hope that this sort of makes sense, how the event works for anyone that's never seen it before. Obviously, if you haven't ever seen it, it can be a little bit confusing at first, but shouldn't take too long, and plus you're going to be having to, you know, do this over and over and over again until eventually you get up to the points that you need. So that is essentially how this part of the event works. So, like I said, 1200 point milestone is this new rare Pinecone Dragon. Even though he's only a rare, I want to get a hold of him. He's really cool. I want 500 gems for free at 2000 points, please. I think you'd have to pay to get to that point, but oh my god, imagine getting 500 gems from an event. That is absolutely insane. So, the question is, how do you get more Daubs? Because, you know, you've seen how the event itself works, but how do you actually get more of these Daubs? And basically, you do it the same as you would in a castle event. So we've got these quests here on the bottom. So we've got collect gold, feed dragons, collect food, win battles, breed dragons, and catch creatures. So it's very, very simple. If you want to do the feed dragon quest, go and hatch a new dragon. So the lower its level is, the better off you're going to be, because then the less food you're going to have to waste. And then just feed them up. Feed them up until you have all the event currency for that section, and then go and get another level 1 dragon. Go and level that one up whenever you need the next set of items. And it's important to note that the cooldown is every 6 hours, which means that you can get more points every, well, 4 times a day, essentially. So it is better in some senses because it means that you don't have to be logging in as frequently as certain events, but at the same time, it can get a little bit tough still, especially if you're a relatively low-level player. Say you don't have many farms, you don't have many habitats, you don't really have many portal gems. It can be a little bit tough at times to get them finished, but it definitely is possible. I mean, we've done it on our Android account ourselves before. Definitely doable. So even if you are a lower level person, don't lose faith. I'm just really curious to see how these new point milestones and the RNG factor of, you know, bonus happy dragons, I'm just curious to see how that is going to affect this event as a whole. Because right now, obviously, we haven't tried enough of the event or experienced enough of the actual happy dragon giving to give a proper, you know, opinion on it. But anything that adds more RNG is sort of a scary thing to me personally. So now we can collect gold, get some more daubs, which is wonderful. I can't collect the food yet because I just put in some more food. And then breeding dragons. Well, we can't do that yet because we have our legendary breeding. And then catching creatures, they will just spawn over time. So that is whatever. But that is legitimately most of what this event actually is. I'm curious to see why they gave 1800 daubs at 700 points. It's an interesting choice, but I sort of like it. I do sort of like it. So what are we going to do here? I think I'm going to go with this direction, so we will go with this one, give a key up here, and then we'll see what spawns. You know, it really does mess with my brain sometimes, trying to see what's going to spawn. Because you've got 4 dragons worth, you've got the items here, and you're probably not going to be doing it optimally every single time. I just want to put that out there, that if you're looking to do it in the best way physically possible every single time, it's probably not going to work like that. But, you know, as long as you give it your best shot, and don't just trash all the time, again, you will find out yourself one day, if you don't believe me, that trashing just wastes so much of your actual items. It's just never ever worth doing it. Even if you're super impatient like me, if you're gonna do it, you're basically like throwing away your chances at getting those top spots in the event. So, you know, be patient, try your best, keep giving your dragons whatever the heck they want to make them happy. I don't know why giving them books, statues, and keys would make them particularly happy. So, not sure about that one, but hey, maybe there's some quality trait that dragons have that they're just drawn to with these things. I don't know. I'm just hypothesizing at this point. So, what do we want to do here? We can do this one here. If we give these away, then we can pop the key over there. And then we can do this one here with that key. So, yeah, I hope you get into the gist of it, just like I am already. It does take a quick minute, but then your brain starts turning on and zooming through. It's like, gimme, I want 900 happy dragons already, game. Every time you don't give me 10 points, I'm gonna scream. 100%. Definitely gonna do that, by the way. But our luck has been okay so far. We haven't had to reset or anything, which is nice. You know, this is the exact moment where that ends up happening, just to spite me. But what do we want to do here? I think what we'll do is we'll give this one to that one there. I'm just gonna go for a little bit longer. Hopefully we'll see if we ever actually hit the point where we run out of items, so that we actually have to stop rather than just going infinitely until the ends of time. But oh no, at this rate we're not even gonna get to there. Because we can do that, give the book away. Now we've got the dragon head and we've got the double caps. I know, the event itself, it hasn't changed in the fact that I personally am not the greatest fan of it still. Because, you know, it's fine and dandy doing this for like 5-10 minutes, but the fact that you have to do this for like 18 minutes sometimes straight, just to spend all of your daubs, can get a little bit annoying, to say the least. And you'll see here that we are basically going to run out of items here. So we will give one here, we will give one up here. And now we are stuck with only dragon statues. So when you get to this point, you can't give any more away. That's when you choose a dragon that has 3 items, go, refresh him, and wait an hour, come back. So, now like I said, that is our stopping point for now. So, we already got to 47 happy dragons, and we still have a ton of event currency left to go. I'm sure the points in this event are going to be pretty insane. People are already at 100. So I'm assuming that they've probably skipped a lot with, you know, the hourly skip stuff. But, you know, I hope for your sake that you have an easy leaderboard. There's no guarantee that you will or will not. Most of the time people will spend in this event right at the last minute. So even if you're ahead right now, probably not going to stay like that over the whole 4-day period. So, like I said, I hope my advice helped you out. Make sure you're collecting every 6 hours. Let's hope that RNG is nice and doesn't just give someone else 10 happy dragons for every collection. But, you know, if you do have any other questions about the event, please let me know either in YouTube or on Discord is the easiest way to do that. And plus on Discord, everyone can help you out. But for now, thank you for joining me. Best of luck and until next time, I will see you then.